What if we're loved?
Welcome to your reading. What's happening, what the energy is about right now is that we're really getting to see where we've compromised and where we've given our energy away to things that don't give back to us. And we're really seeing where the ego kicks and roars when we don't do the compromise, when we don't continue to make ourselves quiet and small. So we're going to get some messages on how to navigate this energy that is coming to light with the full moon in just a few days. It pushes up all of the things that we don't need anymore, that no longer serve us, that are suffering us, that are making us feel bound and in prison. And it's time, we're ready. It's time to release. It's time to release. So the spirit is here with us today and just wanting you to take a big, deep breath and release. Because you are training. You are a teacher of God and you are training to share your experience, all your experiences that have got you where you are today with others. So the first two cards that came out were what the energy that you have been navigating, which is this devil in reverse and the Five of Wands. This talks about having to really face where we have bound ourselves, where we have given our love and energy to things that don't give back, where we have just kind of kept quiet to go with the status quo, where we haven't stepped into our sovereignty as a son of God, as a eternal being, like, because we are just as capable of being grounded and worthy and wealthy and committed as anybody we admire. The energy is saying it's not for you to admire anymore. It's for you to step into it. It's your training has been beautiful. This is a card of mind training. So when we see where we compromise, we have to, you know, our spirit knows that we're eternal, so the guilt will come up and we have to face that guilt. But you are ready. It really is time for you to stand in your truth. I mean, I can see that there is some stuck energy. I can feel the stuck energy. We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, and this really is, it's an energy that's here to ask you to step up. It's an energy that is here to say it's time. And you probably notice that you keep getting the same opportunities over and over again. That's why we got this card round and round. There is a cycle that you're completing, but it's not completed. You're getting a chance each time to react differently. You're getting a chance to look again with the spirit and have peace. So your Course in Miracles card today was I could see peace instead of this. Your Oracle card was Healer of the Ages. So yeah, I'm really getting that there is a lot of support. Like your angels and guides are here because it's not easy energy. This round and round is like it has to go, especially with this full moon. We're just 4 days from it. When I post this, it could be on the full moon itself, which is great because this energy is building up and we're having to face, sometimes it feels like it happens once a year or every few years, but now it's happening like once a month or once a week or every day, depending on where you are in your journey. You're really getting a chance. You're going to keep getting these things repeating until you say very calmly with the spirit, no, actually. That is the energy. You could see peace instead of conflict. You could be at peace no matter what you're facing, even if someone's spitting in your face. Just gonna pause for a minute. Even when I began this reading, there was so much noise that I was met with. I had to pause and pray and just wait for it to go. This is the big holy pause. Everything that comes up, the spirit is saying, I want you to be at peace. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. You are surrounded by angels who are helping you look upon these things and to remember that we are dreaming, that this is a temporary experience in time and space. And we're here to overlook the era and to join with the spirit in our mind, with source, and to see peace instead. This is the work, and you're doing it. Many of you are faced with many intense endings, but also new beginnings in the same breath. So here's your new beginning, 0, innocence, and stepping out, being led by the divine. And you are, I want to say you are being led by the divine, walking into a new world, but you're stuck. And it's because patterns are looping, and those patterns are here for your good. The patterns are showing up to release you. You're ready to be released, but you will repeat these cycles until you're ready to step over that threshold, and you're so close. That's what's so exciting. You're so close. And listen, you don't know that you are completely surrounded by angels who are helping you navigate the spirit and the material world. You're just asked to get very still and quiet and breathe in every moment. That's it. You don't have to know the answer, and you won't. The answer comes in the pause, because you're in between these worlds. They're happening at the same time, and the old is leaving at this full moon. I'm telling you, it's leaving, and you're going to stand in your strength. I know very clearly from these cards that you are aware of what doesn't feel right anymore, because it's been circular. It's there repeating itself, so you'll see it. But in the cards do indicate that you don't want to see it. And it really is okay, because that's what happens right before the release. It's like, no, I'm very comfortable in this world. Please, I don't want anything to change. But you do, and you've asked for it, and you are ready. Because you are stepping into a new passionate beginning, and you have and will gain from all these round and round lessons, emotional stability, and really you're stepping into your own authority. But it's a calm knowing. It's not arrogance, and it's not cockiness, but it is confidence. You are confident that God loves you, and you love God, and you're following and praying, and you're doing everything you can, and that is all you can do. But you are facing the ego, which we all do have to face. So you, if you could see what was really happening, you'd be so happy, because you are being taken through a rite of passage into a new world, and you're facing the ego in whatever that looks like for you. Um, there is the Queen and King of Pentacles in this reading, so they're both upside down, but you're so close to coming into this energy of the duality coming together to heal the masculine and the feminine in this material world. You stand with God, you stand with Source, you stand able to listen and receive the messages and give them away. That's what you are doing. So beautiful. Okay. I don't have all my things with me, so I'm just going to use what I have. So here's another message from Jesus saying, I know you feel like you don't know the way out. It's an illusion of being trapped. And what you are healing right now in your mind is the illusion that you are bound by anything. God's Son is limitless. And you are coming into this knowledge as you face each little trial. It's like you're ready to go out into the world in this peaceful state and be Johnny Appleseed. Just throw your gifts of love behind you as you walk, knowing you're giving the gifts that God has given you. And yet it's in reverse. So the Spirit is saying, please be patient and trust and breathe. Your work right now is to pray and meditate and pause And we're going to say that even if you have trouble meditating, it's really making your life prayer. Everything you do is in prayer. Everything you do is in awareness, in the presence of love, in the presence of the pause. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm willing to receive. You're ready. Let's just get a few more cards. This message came in really, really quickly. What fell out before I could even dream? Okay, so use your imagination. With God. Ask for the thoughts of God instead of the thoughts of conflict, it's a stream of consciousness of conflict that we're overcoming. We're overcoming the chaotic mind and coming into the holy pause of peace, the holy pause of peace. So the hermit, you're just shining a light on where, you're just shining a light on what's not love. The spirit is shining a light, and you're to go inside and look with the spirit. Because when we look alone, we're trying to work it out and figure it out. But when we call the spirit in and get quiet, we're going to see, experience, and feel a new world. And that's how we do it. We just pause and invite the spirit in and get very quiet. And then we see a new world. Defeat, resilience. Okay, beautiful. So what feels like defeat is going to be the break that cracks open your heart. Everything you're experiencing that doesn't feel like love is here to serve you now. In fact, I do have a channeled message that I want to read, and then I'm going to pull a card for a viewer. Again, it's time to bring that back. Sometimes I'm just in the flow of channeling and I forget the rest of the things, but here we go. We're going to do it anyway with the noise. Beloved ones, you are standing at a crossroads between the weight of the old and the lightness of the new. The chains you once wore were never real, only forged by fear and the hunger for approval. You've seen how cycles repeat, conflict, overgiving, exhaustion, but now the veil is lifting. Do not despair if you feel caught between beginnings and endings. This is the sacred tension of transformation. The world will keep circling back, round and round, until you choose differently. The choice is here to see peace instead of pain, to stand in emotional sovereignty, and to ignite the fire of your true spirit. Healing is not about fixing what is broken, but remembering what was never touched by dysfunction in the first place. Take the leap with the fool's courage, even if the past feels unfinished. Step into your passion, your truth, and your emotional mastery, one with source. Where you once gave your power away, now you reclaim it. Where you once saw conflict, now you can see peace. This is your rebirth, and with it, the cycles end. All right, those are your messages, and I'm going to pull a card for one viewer. And today I picked Stig from the comments. So please, if you want to be eligible for me to pull a card on these general readings, just put something in the comments. Make a comment, a loving one, please. Any comment will do, even a heart. I'm open for private readings. Let's see what the messages are for Stig, Spirit. 10 of Swords, despair, the end of a cycle. So that's what we're... Success! Oh my God, the 6 of Wands. Oh my goodness, and I want to get one more. Reliability. The Prince of Pentacles. So that's a student. I love this. You've ended a cycle of despair. It's over. It cannot be revived. And then with the this is success and victory. So there is a victory letting this go. You will let go of this past mental anguish. And you're stepping into this like tabula rasa new frame of mind, like a student. So your mind is completely wide and open, ready to learn the way that spirit is guiding you into your joy and into your love. You know, the spirit is with us every step of the way. And the only reason our life can feel really difficult at times is because we have said yes, and the spirit knows we're ready. There is a gentle presence with us right now to overcome the challenges. And the whole purpose of the challenge is freedom. And the spirit wants you to know that you are free eternally, and you're stepping into that acknowledgement right now. So I'm so grateful that you've joined me here. And I wish you nothing but peace and love. Godspeed.
What if we're loved?